We are live. Welcome back. Another week, Creator Breakfast Live here, answering your questions, YouTube questions, questions. I can't even say questions. I hope everyone's had a great week. We've been on a roll this year. 2024 has been week after week after week, every week, I think. Have I missed a week this year? I'm patting myself on the back for that. But I hope everyone's had a great week. We're going to jump into the chat in just a second. Let's just pull that background music down a bit because it's not all about that. Let's see what we've got to pull up here. First of all, let's just whack it into overlay mode there. Got some other things to bring up. But let's first jump into the chat, see who's with us today. I'm going to work my way down. Before the stream, like early, many hours ago, live on YouTube, Twitter X, on the way to the big league in YouTube, and even a few hours before the stream, Monique popped on by, even an hour or so ago. Chantel is jumping in, and just pointing out today, we are running in subscriber-only mode, but you only need to be a subscriber for 1 minute before you can chat. This is not to prevent anybody from chatting. It's just that we're so close. We're getting close. So close to the 10K. So somebody suggested last night that maybe I should run in subscriber-only mode today. Oh, let's try it. Why not? Let's see what happens. Okay, let's keep going down the chat. We've got, just before we went live, Kevin Hawthorne coming to us from Lakeland, Florida. Welcome. Frankie over 50 is in the house. Good evening. Lee at Anfield Road, Allowed in the Loft, is here. Welcome. Home Rapid Repair. Look at that. Road 10K. Today is the day. Well, we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We're gonna jump in a second. We're gonna jump in a second and check the latest. We've got Uncovering DC in the house. Welcome. And Jerry's here, of course. Good morning, YouTubers. And I think that gets me caught up on everybody except for the lurkers who haven't commented. I don't know here. But yes, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Okay, let's go to... I'm going to have to take that background off for a second. Let's go to this one here. Okay, there's the current one. Okay, now this number, since I set this scene up, has been rolling backwards. Like just before I went live, it was at 9975, so it was 25 to go. Now I've got 26 to go. They've been dropping. As of last night, so let's say 22 hours ago, this was up to 9978. So we've lost a few overnight, or in the last 20 or so hours. So it might have like gone up again, but some of them are starting to drop off again. Could just be people unsubscribing. I did ruffle a few feathers over in somebody's comment section the other day, but that's okay. These things happen, but that's where we're at. So we need another 26. So first thing I'm going to ask is just to share out the stream, because I want people to come and subscribe because they want to subscribe. But if they come past the stream and want to comment, then they can at least subscribe temporarily. It's only for 1 minute before they can chat, so it's not like to prevent any spammers, but we can just sort of dial that up if spammers come our way. But we usually have a pretty good track record with spammers. But that's where we're at. Oh, it's gone back up again. It's gone back up. It's going up again. Okay, so for most of the stream, we're probably going to leave this up here. I'm going to come back to it in a second. So we're at 9076. We're going to check in. It's going up. It's going up. I hope you're not all creating like second and third, fourth accounts for that. It's just gone up 4 subscribers since I pulled it up. What's going on? Oh no, it's still going. Okay. Well, we do have 14 concurrent viewers, so there's a few more people who haven't chatted, who may be wanting to chat and can't chat. So they're going, okay, I'll subscribe so I can chat. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm going to lose it. Okay, it's up to 9981. Okay, I'm going to take that off for a second. We're going to bring it back. We're going to bring it back. All right, I'm going to need to jump back into the chat. I've got to see what's going on here. The count only moves when you're looking at it. It seems to be. Seems to be. Smash them. Hey, if you got 2 accounts and they're legit, I'll take them. 10K subs made Doug cry. It could. Yeah, well, I wasn't planning on a celebration. I'm like, yeah, 21, 25, 21, between 21 and 25 subs. Probably not going to happen during the stream. That's not a typical thing that happens, but you never know. Let's jump into it before we do that. If you've got a question for me, this is what we do every stream. Put a Q in front, ask me a question about YouTube, content creation, anything like that. So if you do have a question, make sure you drop it in the chat with just a Q in front of it. That's the way I will see it. So you can do that. So that's all good. What I'm going to do is just pop up the branding again, and then we'll come back and check on the subs coming in. Everyone, I feel like I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. No, I can't adequately speak right now as to the words that I'm looking for. Okay. But yeah, make sure to share the stream, bring people in, let people know we're answering YouTube questions, all that sort of stuff. Now, I did put a community post on my channel about what should I do when I get to 10,000 subscribers. So let's go have a look at that real quick. Oh, I need to get my channel. That's the way it has to be done. View channel, go to the community tab. Okay, it was an image poll. All right, how well this is gonna share right now. Can I share? Do I have to stop sharing? I do. Oh, hang on, that's not it. Share screen. Oh, I got to swap. Okay. All right, this will work. You can see here we've got the poll went up 3 days ago. At the time of posting, I was only 33 away. Now I'm only whatever it is from 10,000 subscribers. When I hit that, what should I do to celebrate? Obviously, the obvious one, a celebration live stream, 14%. Not bad. A video, how I got to 10,000 subscribers. That got a little bit of a better vote. Interesting. And then why not do both? Is 65%. So you want me to do a celebration live stream and make a video? Well, that's doable because celebration live stream will happen when it happens, and then I can make a video later on. So it looks like that's what I'm doing according to this poll. So that video will come down the road. The celebration will happen at the appropriate celebration time. And let me just move that off there. And then there's 3% of people went with another suggestion. Comment below. I think I had a couple of comments. Now, there was a suggestion in here. Let me see if I can see it. And then Jerry also says, "I love to hear your channel journey." So maybe that's another suggestion. That could be a dedicated video because I probably want to get my thoughts together on that. I probably talked bits and pieces about that before on the live stream. Curiosity Vault Channel says, do channel coaching and deep dives. Charge, of course. It's like, okay, right on. So that's where we're at. So it looks like I'm at least doing both the live stream and that video. Well, they were two ideas that I already had anyway, so I am down with those. So let's stop the screen share there. Make sure that we get the counter back on standby. And just briefly, that's where we're at, 9981. All right. Let me get this off my screen because it's lighting me up like a Christmas tree. Okay, let's hit back into the chat because we have questions. First one comes from Jerry. Did you see YouTube creators' video where they encourage you to tag other creators in the community posts? Oh, that's That's the one that I didn't watch properly, and I missed that. And that was community posts. So yeah, I'm interested in the context of that. I need to go back and watch that. And I remember that coming up. I think it might have been in Nick's live chat last night over on the Tube Spanner channel. And I think somebody mentioned that. I thought, yeah, I got to go back and watch it. I haven't done that yet. So that's interesting. I don't know the context of why they're encouraging that. Like if it's in context to, yeah, because that's a post. So the post is about them. So can you tag them if you're talking about them? I guess if you can make it work. But I wouldn't just go tagging Mr. Beast for no reason. If you're talking about Mr. Beast in your post in text, like a distinctive paragraph about Mr. Beast, that sort of makes sense. But yeah, that's an interesting one. I want to get the context. I'm definitely going to go and watch that back. I really need to. What are your thoughts on the Create app now that it's available in Australia? Well, I did my video. There was a breaking news video to let people know that was out, what countries it was in, which includes here in Australia. So I've got it on my Android phone. I've had my first sort of quick work through doing like just testing all the settings. So at some point I'll be doing like a walkthrough video. The first video will be a walkthrough of everything that it has on it, like every feature. And then like how to get in, how to start a project, and then every feature once you're in there, how to clip, how to add titles and different things, all the different features. So yeah, I think it's very similar in how a lot of the other apps work for video editing. So it's going to come down to what features they're going to offer. And it's only in beta, so they're going to be adding more features. So that's the exciting part, I think. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to diving in a little bit deeper and getting that first video out on the mobile channel, of course. So my thoughts is, I think it's definitely a valid option if you want to edit a video for YouTube, because once you're done, you can upload it straight to your channel from the app, which is cool. That's one of the good things about it. So yeah, more thoughts to come. More thoughts to come. David Matney is in the house. Good to see you here. Welcome, welcome. And we've got Dick's Bean Bar. Morning. It's live on YouTube, Twitter's second channel. There it is. Good to have you on both channels. Coffee shop in the house. Get those super chats going for channel reviews. I'm assuming that's in context to the suggestions of what to do when we get to 10K. I think it's coming soon. I think somebody did ask me in Nick's live chat last night when I was going to be doing more channel reviews. I guess they're inspired by the Tube Spanner live streams. I said, I need to get with Chantel and coordinate a time, because that's something that we tend to do as a co-stream or together, and have two minds on the one channel. But let's jump in. Question: if the ideal posting time changes, should we change an already scheduled video? That's a good question. I wouldn't imagine that should change drastically. Obviously, on different days, it might be a little bit different. But if you're on a set day, I think if you're on a set day and set time and people have already started to expect you at that time, then I would just stick with that time. Unless it shows you that you're on that part where everybody's coming off YouTube instead of coming onto YouTube. So you want to be sort of in that section, so your video is live, so people can watch it in that heavily highlighted hours that the heat map shows you. So yeah, I would move it if it's now for some reason everybody's coming on hours and hours earlier and are going to miss it, and so that that you have to wait like all day till the next day for you to pick up those views, those initial views. Which it shouldn't move that drastically, I don't think, but it could happen. It could happen. So yeah, I would move it if that's the case. If it's still in the zone and it's moved just a little bit, then I'll probably, and people are expecting you at a certain time. But if there's no expectation, then you should be flexible to move it. So yeah, so you could go both ways. Definitely go both ways. So it's not a definitive answer on that, because it's all about testing in the end. It's like, let's see if this works, and I'm okay if something I test doesn't work, because then I've learned something from that, and then I can adjust for the next video. And eventually people will come around to find that video. If it's a good video, it will rise to the top eventually anyway. So in the long term, it's not going to really matter. All right. Yes, it's Big Tools. Are you streaming simultaneous in horizontal and vertical? Just the one direction today, horizontal, just the regular live stream. Vertical, we talked a little bit about that last week after doing some testing. And what I said on last week's stream is I'm going to be doing some streams in vertical, and that might be sort of more IRL streams if I'm on location, where I'm just going to pick up my phone and start streaming like this, rather than, hey guys, how's it going? I'm just going to stream what I'm seeing on the fly, off the cuff. I'm going to do most of those vertical. Say I'm at like Vid Summit or an event somewhere, then I might do it that way if I'm out and about. Away from my studio. But this particular stream is probably going to stay like this style. If I do another format stream, then it will just depend on what that format is as to whether I do that vertical or horizontal. But I think in most cases, if it's a structured thing, it's probably going to be horizontal, and I will save the vertical lives for some more fun stuff where it still fits the niche, but I'm on location, out and about. That sort of thing. That's my thoughts. Those thoughts could change. Definitely. Amanda's in the house. Hope you get to 10K during this live. Good luck. Yes. Okay. It's time to do check-in. It didn't come up. There it is. I can leave the QR code up there. 9983. So we're 17 away. 17 away. I could probably leave that like that, I think. Let's keep going. Let's jump in. That's my idea for channel review. First come, first review. Oh, it's an interesting concept. You could do it different ways. It's like, how do you select people? You can put them in the StreamYard giveaway randomizer. You can have people drop a super chat, which, it's valid. It's valid. You have people submit under the form and do them in order, which I've done that before. There's multiple ways. First come, first serve. You're the first one in the chat. That could be hard to police. Who was first? Although we could see it in the chat. That's what moderators are for, to police the chat. They could have a look. Say, yep, it was next person. Is this person? We'll figure out a system when we do our channel reviews. We'll figure out a system. How we'd like to select the channels. Obviously, we want people to have the option to say, I want to be included in that, or I don't want to be included in that, because sometimes people are like, no, I'm cool. You don't need to look at my channel today. Question, have you seen that there are options now on some channels to reply shorts with your own 12-second shorts? What do you know of them? I actually... I saw you comment on when we're in the comments there where you mentioned that, and I have not heard of it. I've heard of reply to a comment with a short, which I've used, which I did yesterday. Those two shorts that I put up back to back because it was part one, part two. They were both replies to the same comment. It was like I needed two shorts to sort of talk about all the options for that particular thing, and so I did them as a reply to a short. Now, I could do like a full 60 seconds on those. But a 12-second short, 12 seconds is a very strange number to me. So I have nothing. I don't know if Jerry knows anything. I'll have a look. Because Jerry does have a little bit of a... is very prolific in shorts, and it does talk to YouTube in some of his groups with some, where YouTube do... get feedback from creators and stuff. So I know Jerry's involved with that. So that is an interesting question. We'll see what we can find out about those. Creative Classroom's in the house. 10K, 10K, 10K. It's on its way. We're 17 away right now. We'll see how that's going. Look, we're gonna keep that counter up there for most of the stream, I think, unless it needs to come down for some reason, like we're playing a video, something like that. Went from Saturday to a Monday. Oh, I like the days. I think if it, from a day point of view, you want to stick with days because there's always like a peak on each day, and it could vary the time of day. I don't know if any day is particularly hotter than another day, but it could be. If it's significantly hotter, it's something that I would maybe test if that's the case. Test it and see if it does make a difference, and if not, go back to the usual Saturday. But yeah, changing a different day is worth trying. Like I'll drop a video on a different day, and I have my first 2 videos of the year, which have been in the last few weeks. I've dropped them sort of like not on my usual Monday where I used to drop them on a Monday, but just because they weren't ready at that time, I had to do other things like breaking news video goes up when there's breaking news, so that's dictated by that type of content. So I would, definitely try them. If their Monday looks like really hot, like significantly more hotter than the Saturday, then I would definitely test it. All right. Home Repair says, I just put up a community poll and tagged the creator in my space, who is like 1,000 times larger than me. We'll see if he responds. Yeah. Well, it does get their attention in the fact that if they happen to look at their mentions, I don't know how many creators go and look at their mentions when they go into their comments section, and there's the comments tab and the mentions tab. Like, I forget to look at it. I don't know how many people look at it. So let me know if, say yes in the chat if you look at your mentions regularly to see where you're being mentioned. I'm interested in that now. YouTube's still having errors in Shorts Live. Had to pre-record first. Yeah, I'm not aware of any errors, but yeah, maybe there has been some errors in Shorts Live. So yeah, that's interesting. Jerry says, I tested a vertical live while I was on vacation. No views from the Shorts feed, but decent views in browse. Yeah, because you'll get your regular viewers if you do live streams and they come in, and they'll go, "Oh, it's vertical. Oh, you're on vacation. Yeah, it's cool." Yeah, but it's interesting. No views from the Shorts feed. Need to check that. Oh, it's all about testing with these new features, isn't it? All right. So I just got a notification that you replied to my answer. Hey, yeah, no, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Sometimes I don't get to like comment reply straight away when I see like a little notification pop up, and sometimes I'm asleep. And I'll see it later. Yeah. Sometimes I like if it's to pick somebody for something, it's good, definitely good, and it's solid. We know it works. It's trustworthy. It's reliable. But sometimes I like to change things up and like do something different. Find a different tool to do it in a creative way maybe. So sometimes if I have time to go looking for that sort of stuff without going down a rabbit hole. New play button for 10K. Hey, it would be a bronze play button because 10K is bronze. They just don't have an award for it at YouTube. But I just noticed that Mr. Beast just unboxed his 200 million play button, which was basically his Mr. Beast logo in 3D, sort of the tiger or whatever it is in 3D, like big silver and other colors, and I saw that on a short yesterday. So I don't know how long ago he got it, but it must have been recent. But that was for 200 million subscribers. So when you get up that end, they give you custom ones. They make them custom for your reward, and to your to your channel. But here at 10K, we don't get a lot. There are some things you can get on Etsy, though. I did have a look. Etsy has a plethora of creative 10K awards for YouTube. So that's a thing. That's a thing. You can play the video comments with a short. No, video comments are definitely 60 seconds. Definitely, because I did some yesterday. I think what Art Mended was saying was reply to a short with a short, which I thought we could already do using like the collab. If you want to like dual stream, that has a limit of I think 15 seconds. So maybe it's a collab feature. The other ones are, let me have a look. Like if you're on a short, okay, so we need a short. We need to go in the shorts feed. Oh look, in the shorts feed, we've got Eileen Smith, one of our channel members here. First one up. Look at that. Okay, so I hit remix. All I have is the option. Okay, all I have is the option to reuse the sound. Okay, so let's go to another one. Let's find something that. I think this is just giving me random stuff. Okay. Let me try this one. This is just some random person. Okay. So you're here. It's giving me the option to. Let me unplug that. Use the sound. Collab. Focus. Okay, I'll read it. Green screen or cut this video. So when you cut this video, that is where you like take a section of it and just like add it. You can only take 5 seconds of the video, so you got to like scrub and find the 5 seconds. But now they've added an extra feature called layouts. They're starting to like just sneak these in as they add them to other tools, which is interesting. And cancel that. Whereas it adds it to the top, and then you can add stuff after it. But you can also now do layouts, so you can do like a split screen, so you can actually be there at the same time. Maybe top and bottom. Like that. I don't know if that doubles up their video, or if you can add yourself in there. I'm really not sure. But that's just on the cut, and that's only 5 seconds. So I'm going to exit out of that. The other option is now the collab. Collab is 15 seconds. I don't know if that'll focus. It says 15 seconds. So it could be the collab because that's 15 seconds. That's like the closest thing to like a stitch as there is. I need to get out of here. There we go. So yeah, shorts. They're always showing now that they've added those layouts to collab. They're starting to bring them in other places in shorts as well. And it's interesting. I think they've got layouts in the Create app as well now. Oh, that might be what I'm talking on. First time I've seen or heard of it, so maybe yeah. 15 is so close to 12. That's probably what it is. We can do that for other content creators' comments. So yeah, the other thing that they've snuck in on Shorts, by the way. Let me go back into YouTube. If I go just like into a blank short, there's an option like there at the bottom there. It says comments, and it will just pull up like a whole bunch of random comments from your channel, and so you can choose to respond to them. The problem is when it shows them to you, and you can scroll down and there's a few, but you only see like a portion of the comment. So you can actually like pull them up as like a card, so you don't have to like reply from the comments field. But it's like as to which comments it's going to show you. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm assuming it's going to be recent ones. But yeah, so you can. It does give you a random selection of comments to reply to if you want to just do it straight from the camera. So that's interesting. Let's put that down. All right, let's get back. Let's get caught up with the chat, shall we? Creative Classroom, typically get 7-8 hours sleep. I wish. If I can get 7 or 8 hours sleep, I know I'm doing well. Wake up ready to go right now. I'm sleeping 11 to 12 hours a night. and still feeling low. Yeah, when your body's recovering, sometimes you just need like several good long sleeps. It's one of those things. You can also remix other creators' videos where it takes up to 5 seconds. That's right. Okay, let's keep going because I know I'm behind. When you're so close to your next goal, how do you share it on live stream? Yeah, just get on there and share from your heart. I think, like we've been talking about, sort of getting close to 10K. I've been mentioning it on and off, and in Twitter, they'll drop the occasional like subscriber count update with the hashtag Road to 10K. So it's just like I think it's just like a community thing. It's like let people get on board, and be like a support you along the way in the terms of being like a cheerleader, like get behind you, give you encouragement. We have. Thank you for the super chat. We have a super chat from David Matney. Question: if you had to start all over again with YouTube, what would you do differently? Congrats on 10K. That's a great question. That requires reflection, but just off the top of my head, I would strive to be more consistent, and because I've now done it for however long I've done it, I think it's been this channel. Like I've been doing other bits a little bit longer, but for this channel, I think it's around the 6 to 7 year mark. So I think my channel anniversary is in April, so that's coming up. So that might be 7 years or 8 years, I'm not sure. But I was looking at some of my early videos yesterday, and they say that they're like 6 years ago. So, so coming in, if I now that I know more things, I would be more strategic in knowing and targeting like a specific audience and niche. Like when I started, my first video was a Final Cut Pro tutorial. I've never done a Final Cut tutorial on this channel ever since. So I did that. I talked about stuff for iPads and stuff for... Oh, there we go. Big thumbs up. Okay, now if we happen to hit 10K, then maybe we'll have our own effects, party effects. Okay, no, it doesn't want to do it. Okay, maybe let's go with 2 thumbs up. There we go. We could do some fireworks. We could bring the fireworks. If we hit 10K, we can bring the instant fireworks. There we go. Okay, back to the question. I think what I'd do is I would be very specific and intentional about the type of content that I'm doing, which is what I'm trying to do now. Do that from the start. The other thing I would do is try and be more consistent, because I still have a full-time job and I know consistency is key. So if I can upload a proper long-form video weekly without fail, that would be more consistent than sort of being, a bit, 1 week here, another one, and then not doing any for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then doing some more. But if I could work in a system to be more punctual and regular and consistent with my content, that would be the other thing. And start live streaming off the bat. Live streaming is awesome. It's one of my favorite things to do when it comes to YouTube and everything now, is to jump on a live stream. In addition to all the live streams I happen to be moderating now. But yeah, I'd be like focusing quicker on the topic and niche audience. You can interchange those and be more regular, be more consistent, be more, and then, publishing consistently. Because I've been all over the place. Like even the beginning of this year, I hadn't done a full-length, proper long-form video until sometime in February. But I have been live streaming every week without fail, so that's a good thing. Being consistent on the live stream front, but making that video content, it was like a lot of things happening not my schedule, ability to use my studio through January was a little bit rough. Yeah, but consistency is key. So I'll be doing more of that. And targeting better topics, which goes in with targeting the right audience. Because if I know who the audience is, I should be able to research and figure out the topics that are going to get the best response. So the way I look at it, and this is sort of my philosophy now, is I do want to hit the topics that people want. And they're the ones that are going to do well either out of the gate or they're going to do well in search, which I do get a lot of videos. They do well in search down the road. Sometimes they don't always do well out of the box. But I also want to bring videos on topics that people don't talk about all the time. So I don't want to be like every other YouTube advice channel where they're making the how to get more subscribers, how to get more views, although that's what a lot of people want to know. And I understand that. So, we might touch on those things from time to time, but I'm not going to be going to that well all the time just to get more views and subscribers. Because that is not what I want to do. Not all the time. Not all the time. But that's a good question. That's a good question. I'll probably have some more thoughts on that down the road. And maybe I'll interweave them with the how I got to 10K video. All right, where are we up to? In the chat. Creator Classroom. I thought I'd be back to filming last week and I couldn't. I hope I can film something on Monday. But based on how I feel this morning, I'm thinking no. Yeah, you just gotta take your cues sometimes and rest. And obviously, I can understand that it gets frustrating because I've got this plan. I wanna do this in a certain time frame. But being unwell is is stifling the plans to make the content that I want to make, to meet the schedule that I have planned out for. And I know you have a schedule planned out because I know we did that collab like last month. We recorded that collab and you've got it coming out in March. So was it April, March, April, whenever it is. I need to get back to you on that. But yeah, when that drops, so you'll drop your video. I'm going to drop my video, and it's going to be good. So I know that you plan ahead, and then these sorts of things, these sorts of delays, they certainly put a dampener on your schedule. It's like me not being able to get in my studio at the right hours of the day to make content in January. I bought an actual wooden wheel from IKEA, and we have wheel cam when we pick things. Hey, that's a pretty cool idea. Because you can actually, even on Amazon, you can pick like a legitimate giveaway spinny wheel, so it's like the real deal, and spin it. I know Dee and Nick had one for Niman Live before COVID, before Dee got stuck in Mexico. They actually had one, and they were using that for a while. So maybe they need to dig that out. That'd be cool. Dee and Nick, if you're watching, pull out the wheel, spin the wheel. We've got the wheel emoji for members, so pull the wheel out. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, our best made plans not always happening. Ace Rocks Tech is in the house. Good morning. Good morning. All right. I am way back in the chat. I just looked at the time stamp on that. That was like 12 minutes ago. Where have I been? Okay. Let me see if I can be more strategic in picking out things that are questions. Okay. Sophia B is in the house. 10K not far now. New sub here. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, we're 17 away. 17. Let me see if I'm point here. 17 away. That's pretty cool. All right. So we had that bit of a jump at the start of the show when we first talked about the subscriber count. I think we jumped right from about 9975. So we've jumped about right at the start, just started churning over. We might get a little bit more influx as we go into the stream. Okay, whatever happens during Nick's stream, will you go live after Nick's stream? I'll probably not. I think by the time by the time Nick finishes, that's around 3 a.m. and I think I'll be done by then, if you know what I mean. 3 a.m. is pretty late. So, yeah, if it happens early, I maybe have to schedule a special one, like tomorrow or something, like in 24 hours, so I can meet like the usual time frame. We might do that. If that happens, then maybe I'll do one tomorrow night in like 24 hours from now. Otherwise, if it happens during the week, then we might aim for like this time next week. That could be our celebration stream. We'll see. Doug, show us how to create a vertical live stream on this stream, and on that stream, say you're streaming to hit. Okay, yeah, I think I get you. I think I get you. Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay. We'll do it on the phone because now I'm streaming with StreamYard, of course. And now, okay, there's the live. Now I have to set this up. Which means I have to, like... let's title this, about to hit 10K. Let's title it that. What do you reckon? This is a cool random idea, Kerry. Good thinking. About to... I just think I have to... About to hit 10K. Simple as that. We're going to make it public. That helps. It's not made for kids. It's not going to be go live together. Automatically fills in a description, which is pretty new. Advanced settings. Allow chat. Allow reactions. No, we don't want reactions. Yeah, we can monetize it. Vertical, yes. Okay. Select. Oh, select. Okay. Did I not? No, it's not made for kids. Okay. It's going to want to take a thumbnail. Oh, no. It uses that special vertical thumbnail thing. Okay. We're going to go live. Here we go. We're just going to use the mic on the phone, I guess. Otherwise, I'll be dinking around with wireless mics and stuff while you guys are watching. Okay, says I'm live. G'day, everyone in the vertical live feed. This is Doug. I'm currently streaming in horizontal over here, and Jerry in the chat said I should go live while I'm going vertical, just to say I'm about to hit 10,000 subscribers. Right now, we are at, let's see if I can't see what I'm pointing that at, 9983. Hope you can see that. Oh, I could just flip the camera. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. So you can see I'm live, 9983. We're 17 away from 10,000 subscribers. And here's my live studio for StreamYard. You can see there's the comment from Jerry. And yeah, we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. So what I'm going to do is flip it. I'm going to try and set my camera for the rest of the stream while I'm interacting with the comments over there. And if I see comments come up here, I'll try and get those as well. Let me jump that back to something appropriate. I've got a little stand here, which we should be able to look good on. That'll work. And I can see over on the vertical feed right now, live on YouTube, Twitter X. I can see Home Rapid Repair there as well. He's saying sub now. Yes, sub now. So yeah, we're live. So I don't know what the audio's like because hopefully I'm not covering up any mics on this stand. It's just on like a charger stand. All right, I'm going to get back and hit the comments on the main stream because we're about 10 minutes behind on the comments. All right, and we'll just keep answering. Hiya, vertical peeps. Chantel's over there as well. Did you hear the news that both long form and shorts can be uploaded in the mobile studio now? Yes. Did I talk about that? Did I talk about that a few weeks ago? I think I did it on my mobile channel. I think I did a video on it on my mobile channel a few weeks ago. So yes, I did hear about it. I know somebody talked about it again on Twitter today. Maybe was it Neil Mohan? I think it was Neil Mohan. Did I miss Calvin? Did I miss Calvin? Did I miss him coming in? There he is. Just because that's the first one I've seen. Calvin, welcome to the stream. I just saw someone tag you, mention you, and I'm like, I didn't see Calvin. Did I miss it? There we go. Now, I just scrolled, and did I miss questions? Let me just go up and have a look. Okay. Now I've got to find where I was up to. There's Calvin there. That's because I was on Jerry's here, and then it kept moving, and then I missed it. Okay. And then I did Chantel's there. Okay, I've found myself. And it's Calvin. It's okay. And it's okay you haven't been around much. I see you sometimes modding on other channels and things, so it's all good. Not at the same time necessarily. Well, when I see you, of course. But yeah, no, life happens. Life happens. Okay. Okay, there's a question. Who was your first subscriber? It was probably one of my other channels, to be honest. Where it's like, set up a channel. It's like, okay, I need a subscriber. I go over on one of my existing channels and subscribe. Which at that point, when I started this channel, I had a gaming channel that I was dabbling with and a dash cam channel that I was dabbling with. So I'll probably subscribe with both of those. So I subscribed to myself twice. I am two of the 10,000 that are coming here, or the 9983 to be exact. And just checking in on the vertical on the phone. Listening on a phone, audio is better here. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. That video is finished for April 1st. Okay, that's good to know. I'll got a month. Got just under a month. Just under a month. My video's done, so I just have to do a thumbnail, just peripheral stuff and get it uploaded. And that's going on my mobile channel because of the topic, as you know. So I'll once I get it up, I'll send you the link because it'll be sort of unlisted until we're ready to release it. Before Nick lost his play button, yes. It was before the dark times. Before the dark times. All right. Do a screen capture Social Blade live feed in case it happens while you're asleep. Yeah, I could do that. Do they still do it in the social? I don't think Social Blade did that anymore. Did they get a workaround? Because YouTube stopped all that sort of live feed being in the API like some time ago, which is why YouTube has their own, which is what this is. This is a YouTube one. So I can screenshot that. I can screen record that or something. I'll be keeping an eye on it during next stream today. Okay, I'm scrolling through the chat just to get caught up. Touch more echoey on the phone. Yeah, it could definitely be, echoey. Okay. So if you're watching on the live stream, make sure to say hi in the chat if you haven't done so already. If you're just scrolling through the live vertical feed and what the heck is this? Then make sure to at least drop in and say hi. I don't think I've got a subscriber requirement on this. I just went live real quick, so I haven't tweaked it and all that. So just say hi. All right, where are we up to? Yeah, exactly. I think everybody does that. Okay, to get to that, if you go into like the main, if you go your dashboard on desktop, and then you click on analytics, and then over where the real-time stuff is, just sort of there where it displays your subscriber count. There's a live. There's a green blue. What is blue? There's a blue. It says live count. If you click on that, it opens up like a big version of this, and it even has like the line that shows you your subscribers going up and all that stuff. I've sort of cropped it in just to show the number on this one. Social Blade still shows it in multiples of 10. Yeah. They're limited to what the API allows. Sorry, I can't chat much. Got the stream. Yeah, no, that's fine. If you're listening and just like taking it in, you don't have to be chatting all the time. It's all optional. Hey, lurkers are welcome. Lurkers are welcome. If you're lurking, if you want 17 people watching the main stream right now, I'm not sure how many of that. I haven't counted to see who's counting and lurking. But there's always lurkers in any live stream. There's just people who are just listening, maybe not commenting a lot. I do it on some live streams. I'll have it on while I'm doing other things over here, and I might be editing a video and have somebody's live stream on. So I'm listening to live stream. Maybe have it on the TV there behind me, on my screen right here. It happens. Paul Dixon's in the house. Paul Dixon's in the house. I was just watching the live streaming pros replay, looking at the nice vertical graphics. Pretty cool. Pretty cool for Ecamm in particular. Nice. Love it. All right. I think I've caught up with that, chat. Let me have a look at the vertical feed, which I wasn't intending to do today, but Jerry dared me. He dared me, said, go vertical while you're live streaming, because you're going to, maybe you'll hit 10K. You can be vertical, hit 10K, get some extra subscribers in, maybe from the vertical feed. Who knows? Who knows? It's a test. It's all a test. Okay. We have Hyper T Rocks official over on the vertical feed. Welcome. Look at the camera. Man, my camera is right sort of. How does that do that? How am I not seeing? It's like right there. That's bizarre. I was doing it on this side and my finger wasn't even. Oh. It is. All right. Everyone else is over there commenting, people in both chats. Monique's mostly listening, doing book covers. Monique's the queen of multitasking. Listen to the stream, getting the work done. Definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate the hustle. I like to do that too, but not while I'm live streaming. I can't be live streaming and then I'm just gonna sit here. You can watch me while I'm just sort of pulling something apart with my screwdriver. Unless it's one of those sorts of streams, you know what I mean. It's a hang with me as I put together a piece of furniture, or one of those IRL type streams. Yeah, it could do, because I don't know how well I'm on the Wi-Fi network. I just sort of went live. Because Jerry dared me. He dared me. He didn't use the word dare, but it was good enough to be a dare. So yeah, it could happen. Anything else happening over there? Yeah. Okay, so for the vertical feed, let me talk to the vertical feed for just a second. For the vertical people, if you're coming past this, maybe you're seeing this on a replay or something, or you're seeing it live at the vertical feed, you're scrolling right now and you're seeing, what's this dude doing with his headphones on? He doesn't seem to be playing any games. What's going on? Well, I'm actually doing my main live stream over on the same channel that you're watching now, on my channel. And it's a show called Creator Breakfast Live, because it's morning, people getting up, while they're having their breakfast, while they're having the juice, while they're having their tea or coffee. We're talking all things YouTube, YouTube Q&A. Any questions you have, just drop it in the chat with a Q in front of it, and hopefully I'll see it. And I'll do my best to answer the question. So that's what we're doing. We're doing over here. And we'll do the same thing here. I am bad. YT. Name a car for an edit. Now this is interesting. I have a question. I will name a car for an edit. I am bad YT. But I'm interested. I've seen this a few times in these vertical feeds when people come in on the vertical feed asking this exact same question. I'm wondering if this is a type of. Is this like a game, or is this like a meme, or is this sort of something different? Because I see different people doing it. Unless you're all the same person and you have lots of sock puppet accounts, let me know what it's all about. But for me to name a car for an edit, let me give you an Aussie car. And the Aussie car is a Holden Monaro. Now, you probably don't know what a Holden Monaro is, but think of General Motors. That's Holden in Australia, or it was back in the day. And back in the day, we had a classic car called a Monaro, the Holden Monaro. There's more modern versions of that. I think GM even make a Monaro now. So a GM or Holden Monaro. There you go. Figure out it. Done. And let me know. Let me know what the game is. It's a game. It seems to be played in the vertical live feed chats. Yeah, Jerry says, I double dug dare you. Absolutely. double chatting. Where are we? I keep losing my spot. Chantel says, I have a new tabletop set up to unbox and set up. Don't think I will do it live. Yeah, I've got a whole top-down rig that I've set up now, and I haven't done a lot. I did a few products with it, which is Amazon videos, which I haven't edited yet. They're all sitting on my hard drive. But I basically I don't have and I can't use. I should show the vertical people. So if you're interested, vertical people, I'm going to show you my top-down rig. Okay, let's swing around. You can see this is my unboxing desk. It's a bit messy at the moment. It's got the Linus Tech Tips dinosaur mouse pad on it. If you go up, I've got some lighting here, but I've got a rig that sits on the table. It's a sit-stand desk, so I can go up and down. There's a light there. There's a phone holder there. I do my top-down on my iPhone 15 Pro Max because, hey, it's the best camera on iPhones. Another light to give us more soft light. I have a front-on camera there so that I have like the top-down on my phone and then the front-on's grabbing me doing the A-roll. And then obviously I have this a lot more clear than all this junk here now. Multiple phones, multiple keyboards and microphones and camera rigs. And that's the microphone there, permanently patched into that camera for the primary audio. Even got a confidence monitor for the top down, so I can see what the top down looks like. It's sitting sideways at the moment because I had to rotate it out of the way. And I have a secondary camera there, which is just a different angle for pre-recorded videos. So yeah, so that's what I got over there. And then I better get back to this main one. Okay. We are talking. Okay. No new questions over there. Screwdriver. Yes, the screwdriver. It's an LTT, Linus Tech Tip screwdriver. I got the retro one, which is the white and purple. So yeah, that was my Christmas. I bought that like just after Black. It was like tail end of November. I think they had. I don't know if they had a sale or a discount or something, but it was just after Black Friday. So I ordered it like late November. It came sometime in the first half of January, so I had to wait a little bit for it. Just for they were like doing Christmas orders, so they were busy, and then took a little bit of time to ship from Canada to here, and so I'm hoping to get a lot of use. It feels really good. It's very, very solid. I think I even recorded an unboxing of that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it because it's not something that is on Amazon that I can use on Amazon. But anyway. I could stream to my mobile channel too, but I got unable to connect at the moment. So I think my live stream's dropped. So I don't know if the verticals dropped. Let me know in the main chat if the verticals dropped. Or maybe it's still here. It says reconnect, so I'm going to click reconnect. Or maybe it's going. I don't know. A big shout out to Land Drake says hello. on the vertical stream. Hi, Landrake. Yeah, it's because I'm just doing like straight YouTube on the main on the YouTube app. This is straight vertical live because I was already set up. It would have taken a little bit extra time to set up like some sort of dual system, like a second StreamYard in vertical or something like that. So I've just went live because Jerry dared me to straight in on the phone. SMA Sky's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think I had some connectivity issues. Maybe it was my Wi-Fi. I should be live again now, but it might have dropped out. That man is seeing it, so that's good. Double Doug there. Maybe that could be, if I can think of a concept, that could be like a video series. Double Doug there. Maybe would I dare somebody else because it's a Doug there? Or it'd be a dare that somebody dares me. I just don't want to be doing like spectator. I don't, it has to fit the niche. So I'd have to come up with a concept that fits the niche, not, like Double Doug dared, make a video about this, or do a short only using emojis or something like that. I don't know. It'd have to relate to the audience that's here. Not I dare you to do the ice bucket challenge and sit in an ice bath for 12 hours, Mr. Beast style. We're going to do it for 5 days. Bury yourself in a grave for 48 hours. Yeah, none of that. No way, not doing that. But yeah, it's got to be a concept for Double Doug there. T-shirt. I was thinking about shirts today. I'm like, I haven't done a shirt in a while. I need something that's like, generic there. Double Doug there. Maybe that's too, Well, it's not a thing yet. It can be what we want it to be. Absolutely. Double Doug there to pop into someone here and chat. Oh, like a go live together, like a chat roulette sort of thing. So yeah, maybe I put the dare out there if somebody completes the dare. Or somebody can come on and complete the dare on camera. I know. There's a concept somewhere there. It's somewhere out there. We just need to grab a hold of it. A double Doug D to go live. So it's like that. It's like one of like a D Nimmin. I'm going to help you get comfortable for going live. So I'm going to get you on here to get you comfortable talking to somebody else and being live on somebody else's channel. So then you can go away and do your own thing and go live. So now next week, sometime the next week, you've had a taste of it here on my channel. So now you go away and do it on your channel. That's a concept. That's multiple concepts for Double Doug Air right now. Yeah. We have to breathe existence into Double Doug there. Go to a random channel and give them some positive feedback. Yeah, that's that sort of concept. It's like, and then, so I then have to film myself doing that thing to show that I've accomplished the task. It's like, if I accomplish the task, then I get some sort of reward. Or maybe if I give somebody else a task, and so then I'm giving the reward. Or maybe it's for branding. Maybe it's for some sort of points. I don't know. There's some concepts to flesh out there. I saw StreamYard is adding a feature to add chat viewers into a stream. Yeah, I think that's for their on-air product, which is like their seminar, webinar product. So where it's hosted totally by StreamYard, so it's not like on a YouTube or a Facebook or whatever, or Twitch, as we're going to Twitch as well today. So hi Twitch. I didn't mention Twitch earlier. So we're double streaming on YouTube and doing Twitch, which I forgot all about Twitch, but now I remember But yeah, we could. The StreamYard is that. So then, if people are in the chat, they can drop the link or permission to come in, and then they would have to like turn on a camera or something like that, or maybe they could just come in like as an audio avatar and actually come on like a bit like a guest on StreamYard already. I haven't had a close look at the tutorial for that because I think they announced that last week. That's pretty new. Because technically, I could like grab the invite link and drop it in the chat, and then anybody could join, and then all you guys would start popping up in my thing, and I'd be like, oh my goodness, all these people, and it could be people who are here. It could be just somebody who happens to come past and see there's a link and click on it and come to cause mischief by swearing live on my stream, or something like that. So yeah, I don't tend not to give out those links publicly, but if you're doing it in a webinar situation, which is what StreamYard's doing, where they're allowed, if someone who's having a webinar wants people to get it come up and do actual like visual or audible Q&A, then they can come on the stream because usually for the webinar side of things, someone's registered and they've got a link to come in, so they're already vetted and they're like already like participants, whether they're paid, it's a paid webinar or a free webinar. So that's all happening there. Let's see. The mascot for Double Doug there is a two-headed dog with one head Doug cartoonified. Interesting. Interesting. We got some interesting ideas out here. This is like a brainstorming session. We're just putting stuff out there and see what sticks. Reply to all your old videos in 24/7. Oh, like they leave a comment on my own videos, or watch a video and then do I could watch a video and then do a reply video in like a short or something. So I can reply to a long form video with a short form video. Just because we want to keep it short, because you've got to get through a whole lot of old videos. Maybe there's something. Maybe my 10K video. Something we can do is I can go back and react to my very first video. We might do that as part of the live stream, because I don't think it'll fit the how I got the 10K video. It might be better for like a live stream because it'll be a bit fun and a bit, everybody can react at the same time. It's legit how it's happened. I typed it in and it was actually that fitting, so hit enter. There we go. I missed that. I'm just highlighting random stuff. Joy's got to go. Yeah, you got to go have breakfast. Got to go have breakfast with your significant other. That's definitely what we're going to do. And don't forget, coming up soon, in half an hour actually, we should have Nimmin Live coming along. So Chantel's just reminded me. So for you people watching, let's have a look who's in here. Legendary Fries, how you going? Good to see you over on the vertical feed. It's been a while. So yeah, for you guys on the vertical feed and you guys here in the regular feed, the vertical feed. Oh, well, maybe we could do something here. Let's check out what might be coming up soon. All the things I've got to do. Okay. Gotta click that. Okay. First thing is at 9 a.m. Eastern, which is about 30 minutes from now. Nick Nimmin's going live, and his official title today is not that. It is Learn How to Get Views and Thrive as a YouTuber. I just used an old graphic here today. So for the viewers, Nick Nimmin over on his channel, 9 a.m. Eastern, so that's in 30 minutes from when you're watching this right now. You can go watch Nick Nimmin with his brother D answering your YouTube questions. It's an all YouTube Q&A show, so make sure you go check that out. And coming up on Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, Chantel's doing her weekly live stream, and the topic is live streaming for you Live streaming is not for everyone. Oh, interesting topic. Interesting topic. So if you want to learn more, make sure you're tuning in at 6 p.m. Eastern Sunday. That's tomorrow. If you're in Australia, that would be here at 9 a.m. Brisbane time on Monday morning. But there it is. There it is. Let me bring that back on the vertical feed. And it will come back out to me on the regular feed. There we go. And one other thing on the regular feed, we need to hit this button.
It's the last call.
Yes, the last call. So that means this is the last part. This is the closing part of the show where it's your last chance to drop a question or a comment in the chat that we can address before we wrap things up today. The current count is 9982. I think we lost one. That's 18 to go now. We were on 17 to go. What's going on? Okay. So if you're over on the vertical feed and you haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button right now. We're on the road to 10K. We're only 18 subscribers away. Very, very close indeed. So if you're on the vertical feed and you're just hanging loosely there, just maybe lurking, then why not hit the like button and consider subscribing? That'd be really cool because we're trying to hit that milestone very soon. It might happen later today or it might happen during the week, I think. But whenever it happens, it's going to happen. And if you want to be a part of that, all the better. All right, let's jump back to the chat. It's the last call. It's the last call. Yes, how dare they? Okay. What's the rule for live stream if you drop a swear word in? Is it 2 minutes into going into the live? That's a good question. I would avoid doing that, but if you happen to do that, I don't think it's the end of the world. I think you might get some like advertising restrictions, maybe particularly for the replay. I'm not sure how that works for the live part. I don't think they're not going to shut the live down, but I think you might get ad restricted either on the live and definitely on the replay if you're dropping it in the first early part of the stream. So, but not to say there's any, you're not going to lose the, and it's gone back up. You're not going to, they're not going to take you down unless you're doing something very profane. A behind the scenes of Doug moderating and Nick live stream. Well, it's interesting. Miss Valentine says, I'm not here. Nice. Oh, don't forget the last call emojis. I think I need to do, and I think I might have mentioned this before, we need a dedicated last call emoji if I've got enough spaces in my emoji slots. So I need to look into that. Double Doug dares you. Indeed. Do you still post your Minecraft channel? Says Legendary Fries on the vertical feed. No, I haven't posted there in many years. I sort of dedicated my YouTube time to this channel mainly. And then I've started some channels since this channel. And there's another, like a mobile version of this channel where I talk about YouTube, doing YouTube on a mobile phone and sort of just trying to ramp that up. That's fairly new. And I also got a gear review channel for Creator Tech, which is newer. So I was doing a little bit there, here and there in conjunction with Amazon. But the Minecraft channel, I don't think I've posted there for like 6 or 7 years. So it's like I think my best video over there is a tutorial where I'm showing people how to do ice roads. That's how long it's been, if you know what I mean. Ice roads and ice boat roads have been around on Minecraft for quite a while now. It's just like regular Minecraft, but back then it was like brand new and hey, you can go really fast on these boats on ice on Minecraft. So yeah. And big shout out to Charlie Chad. He says hi in the chat as well on the vertical feed. All right, back to the main chat to see if yeah, we've jumped back up. We're back to 17 away from 10K. Just for the vertical people, I'm 17 subscribers away from 10K. So we're getting close. That's Jerry, one of the guys in chat on the mainstream, suggested or dared me. Now it's a double Doug dare to go live vertical whilst I was still live over here. So I pulled my phone out and here we are. Miss Valentine, your cover is blown. Indeed. Indeed. So what I might do is I'm going to close up the main stream. I might stay a fraction longer on the vertical stream to show people behind the scenes of how I quickly turn everything off after a live stream. So and then for a couple more minutes, and then we'll wrap that one up as well. And then I need to reset and get ready for Niman Live, which is happening in about 23 minutes. So I need to go make a coffee, and I need to open the right windows that I need to do the things that I need to do to moderate and all the other things that Nick has me do behind the scenes during the stream. Let's see if we've got any. What if you can raid your own stream? Hey, that's a point. I think so. And that reminds me, because I haven't set up I usually set up a redirect to Nick's stream. So thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I can see it. My about to hit 10K vertical stream in the list. Oh, I could even redirect to Jerry's upcoming stream. Chantel's, of course, the StreamYard one, but Nick's is next, so I need to put Nick's in. But yeah, I definitely can, Paul. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Definitely, I just confirmed by looking at the end. Thanks for replying to all the questions. I watch other YouTube channels that never get question reply. Yeah, well, it happens that the chat is manageable. I don't know how I'd go if I had the volume that, say, someone like Nick gets, because it can move, and that's why he has a form to put questions in, because the live chat is very hard to track. Unless you had someone in the background. Now, it's interesting, seeing you use the StreamYard. This is something that could be done. If people are putting the cues in the chat on StreamYard, you can tag or star questions and put them into a starred feed, a bit like super chats automatically go in there, like the one from Dave Matney before. I could find it easily because they auto star super chats by default. But now I'm over here, I could then go and say star the question from Paul just now, star that one, and then I can go over my starred, and those ones I can just click through. These are the questions I'm going to then answer. So I could have someone sitting in the background starring questions behind the scenes. They would just have to have access to be like a user in my StreamYard account to do that. Let's raid Doug's vertical stream. Absolutely. It's on my channel. You can find it quite easily. Charlie Chad over on Vertical Feed says, are you Australian? Absolutely. Crikey governor. Oh no, that's... I don't know why I said that. Governor's not Australian. Hey, governor. Right there, governor. So that's probably one way I'd handle it if I was like a large channel getting a lot of questions in the chat, instead of having like a dedicated form. That was one way to do it, is if you have somebody who's starring the questions, and then you can just work through them from the start folder in StreamYard. Crikey. Yeah, have an admin in the background curating the stat list. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's doable. If you had someone dedicated for that, who has access to the back end of your StreamYard channel, it could be done. Because even with, I think, the basic plan I'm on, I think I can add at least one other person to my StreamYard account to do that sort of back end stuff. So yeah. All right, so the main stream, we're going to wrap that up now. The last call is over. Make sure you head on over. If you stay in the stream, you're going to end up in next stream. If you want to join the last little part of the vertical stream, then you need to manually jump across. I want to thank everyone for being here with me today. And I will see you over on next stream. And if I don't, I'll see you next week. And if not before, if we happen to have to schedule a 10K celebration stream, then you'll see the notification. Make sure you're subscribed and ring the bell to get that notification. Well, this is Doug, and I'll catch you later.